this is like worse than before. And I don't have anything inspirational to say to people because it fucking isn't getting better. I don't know what to tell them. I don't want to say, oh, it gets better, because I don't know if it does. I'm so fucking tired of feeling sick. Maybe it does. But then it kind of is one and the same. Because I would say everyone with depression probably has Candida Overgrowth. Yeah, I just kind of like nothing really seems like a good idea. It's not just sex, it's just like nothing. It feels like depression, but it's not, because I've been depressed before. Because depression is more like overall, like you are upset with your life. Like a lot of times, like depression, you're kind of like, at least in my experience, where depression you actually are like unhappy with it. This is more like nothing is making me excited because I don't feel good. But I'm not unhappy. You know what I mean? It's more like I just lost that, like, I need that endorphin rush or something, you know what I mean? It's like what I'm lacking. I think it'll start coming back, like it's like nothing kicks me off like that I get used to, but I know it'll come back because it's not, I mean, I just started getting out of bed. I've been sleeping for like insane amount of time. So I guess this is progress, but it just feels like not progress. And I haven't always felt like this. That's why I know it's not just like, me, it's not like, oh, I'm just a depressed person. Cause over the summer I felt great. I mean, I was sick and then, remember when I felt really shitty and then I got better? And I felt great and we were enjoying ourselves. And then it's like, ever since I tried to make it better, like, maybe if I ever get better, then I'll have something to say to people. All I know is it's just worse and worse and worse every fucking day. Like, I feel better for a minute and it's almost like worse because then I feel shitty again. It's like, oh, I felt good for, God, max maybe 4 hours, and then it's like, and then it's even worse because you just felt better and you thought it was better, and then it's even more depressing because it's like, and then every time they get better, I get all excited. And then I wake up feeling like dog shit again. And there's nothing I can do. I've done everything. I literally can't take anything else out of my diet. I can't add anything because the things we've taken out were valid. I can't like go add caffeine. That would like go against everything I just believe now. So I don't know what to do. And I know I look pretty good. I mean, I'm not like, yeah, I get I'm thin. I'm not, but it's not that. It's like a, if you don't feel good and if you're bloated for 90% of the day, you don't feel very thin. Yeah, maybe in the morning I look good when I go to work, but then for 90% of the day I feel like I'm 9 months pregnant. So don't, you know, if I don't feel thin most days, it's because I'm bloated 90% of the fucking day. It's like, great, okay, great, I'm thin for like 10 minutes. I don't think depression existed as much before they started messing with the food. Because now people are killing themselves because of alcohol, drugs, and food. All interconnected. Like, they're usually a combination of all three. Like, sometimes two. But like a lot of times it would be a bad combination of they're eating very bad food and this Candida problem. Then they're probably doing a drug that might not help with depression. Like a lot of people might do like a heroin, which only kind of like makes them feel good but then depressed afterwards or something. Or even Coke. You feel good on Coke but then you feel depressed afterwards. So like the combo of that, and then alcohol, if you combine that. The combo of the three of those things, that's why a lot of times it's like, was it suicide or overdose? It's kind of one and the same. Because like the combo of those three things of like doing a lot of drugs that might cause depression, like especially if you're doing the pharmaceuticals with a combo, like if you're doing Coke and a pharmaceutical, they say that's like the worst combo, like when you do uppers and downers. So like if you do, so like Coke might be all right by itself, but you combine it with something else, and then that's when people go, But just all through the mood. And then if they put alcohol, remember how it's like with alcohol it becomes like a different drug. So it's like, that's where, like Coke itself is fine. Pot is always fine. Those are about the only two I'd really say. Because see, the one with heroin, even though it supposedly comes from the earth, it's such an addictive thing that I don't ever see that as something that is beneficial to you. I don't think heroin is, maybe if you're dying and they give it just because, so your last couple months you're not miserable. But other than that, I don't think heroin you could ever really say is like a beneficial drug. Like, I'm so glad I did heroin because that just really taught me all the, I don't think, but Coke definitely, pot definitely, but that's 100% beneficial. Alcohol is not heroin, so that, no benefits from that one either. Although you can learn a lot from alcohol, only from like stupid things you did. You could be like, I'm not gonna do that again, but not like. So that one you can learn because generally you're a little more social. I guess you can learn with alcohol because socially you learn things. Like, yeah, maybe I don't want to do that again or something like that. Where heroin, you generally are just all by yourself. So you're not really going to learn anything. They pass out and then they wake up and it's the same thing. That's why heroin is just kind of like, that's why I think it's a very selfish, stupid drug because those arms get tired. But I'm already feeling better. This is how you save me. Wow, I went from balling to all kinds of stuff. Maybe we'll post this one. Maybe this would be, no, too personal. I think my